The joy of going back to school has never been greater. You can see it on the faces of the students. Some 120 public schools and nearly 600 daycare and private schools in Bogota were allowed to reopen this week. Bilingual Buckingham School in the Colombian capital is one of those lucky institutions.
We believe, and we've seen this with a number of families, that they miss the social contact, even though they can't be physically close. Actually seeing their friends face to face, it helps them. And also being in a school where there are so many green spaces, where they have a chance to get out and walk and to do other things.
Schools that were previously approved to open have been advised to start a hybrid schedule for students to learn through a mix of in-person classes and online activities. It will be voluntary and up to the parents if they want to send their kids back into the classroom. What time is it? Buckingham School will allow 300 kids to alternate, with 150 attending classes one week and the other 150 the next. For those whose parents don't wish to send their kids, this private school has the ability to set up a camera so students at home can see their classmates.
For the students' well-being, their mental health, it's something which we personally speaking would recommend, that as long as you follow the government guidelines, that you're making sure that there's the basic things, taking of temperature, frequent washing of hands and having the face mask, then the students can get back to what could be a relatively normal kind of life.
This week on the President's daily television program about COVID-19, Iván Duque spoke with the Minister of Education about the opening up of schools in other cities and rural areas. Contagion levels and ICU occupancy in each town will be evaluated on a weekly basis to make a determination.
Day by day, the local education ministries need to reactivate each of the institutions through a dialogue and work with the teachers of this country, which have done a very important job.
Schools in rural areas need funding to provide adequate biosecurity measures. In Bogota alone, officials say they had to invest almost $6 million in 110 different public schools to fix bathrooms and create adequate space for social distancing. It's a challenge that will take time to reach some of the more remote regions of the country. Begue, CGTN, Bogota, Colombia.